What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Hey, I've been pretty much AWOL for like a week straight. So I want to catch y'all in a little bit on the life of Chef J Train over here. And don't worry, we've got 365 videos promised to the people. And I doubt any of y'all are like daily tuning in. So, it's all right. It's all right. But one is that, I shared a couple weeks ago about this testimony. I think I titled it The Flexibility of Entrepreneurship. But specifically, I was testifying about how I can stay home with my boys and work as an entrepreneur in other hours, Friday, Saturday, early mornings, late nights, and still get 40 hours of work in. And yet, I can be home from 8 to 3 when my wife is at work, and we can save the money that we would have spent on a nanny. In other words, I can get paid to spend time with my own kids. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is pretty cool, And so I shared that testimony, and the reason I bring it up is because I've been doubling down, and we are giving this fall semester a run at super dad mode, where basically I'm home, 90% of the time that Megan's at work, it's me. Occasionally we'll have nanny's help so I can get a little bit more work in. But the game has been changed from can I start 3 businesses to can I start 3 businesses in half as much time. Ha! Hoo-hoo! So the reason I bring that up is because YouTube video time is getting squeezed. So my consistency is going to be affected for sure. And I apologize for that. But don't worry, guys. We got 365 coming for y'all. Don't even worry about that. The other thing, which is leads into a testimony that I want to share, is that Megan's been having some health stuff going on. It feels weird to say this in a YouTube video, but she's had some health stuff going on for a couple months. We haven't really known what exactly it is, but we learned recently, within the past few days, maybe like a week ago, that she has a growth in the side of her body that's like 6 inches by 5 inches by 4 inches. Like, it's like a big old potato. It's huge. It's a mass. It's benign, thankfully, but got to get it surgically removed. It's been a heavy week, related to realizing that's in there, and then also very likely she will have to lose one of her 2 ovaries in this surgery that happened September 11th, 2023, just in case you're viewing this from in the distant future from now. And so, really sad to have to, specifically having to lose an ovary. It's like, man, that's a part of your body, like that's something God made to be in there, and you have to, lose it. So that's sad and scary, and so anyways, that's also been a pressure on my time, hence the several days of no videos. So y'all can be praying for us for sure, or sending your positive vibes our way, however you like to do that. I pray to this God called Yahweh. He's the best one. Sorry. But yeah, a testimony I want to share with that is, there's several things. We're learning a lot. We're growing a lot. God's just protecting us. He's just moving, even though it's super heavy. There's been so many tears, and a lot for Megan. It's been like a lot of tears, a lot of sadness, a lot of grief. For me, it's been like a lot of stress, anxiety, related to her stress, related to any long-term health things, or just how's that recovery going to go? Am I even going to be able to work 2 days a week for this coming month? How's this going to affect us financially? And so one testimony I wanted to share specifically is that literally 2 nights ago we're at Life Group, and our Life Group is like, hey, in the past 24 hours we did a thing, and then they Venmo me $6,000 to cover the ER visits we've had. We've had 2 so far, and a lot of different specialist appointments, and obviously the surgery and recovery stuff, and basically they're like, here you go, we want to bless you, we know it's been tough. And I would be sharing that with a big face if it's like a month from now, we're already done with the surgery, we're feeling good, it'll land even more joyfully. Right now we're still kind of in the thick of the stress of everything, but man, we were blown away, and just like just in shock, and so thankful, so thankful for the financial ramifications of specifically this event being essentially wiped clean, and we don't have to worry about that angle of it at this point. And so thank you everyone that gave or that is listening now. Just thank you guys so much for loving us, for caring for us. A little bit of a somber update, but also really exciting that we know what's wrong. Like I said, a couple months there where we were experiencing some hard things and didn't know what was wrong. So really relieved, super thankful for the medical technology that we have, and that this doesn't have to just grow until it ruptures and then she dies. It's like we can just have it removed and it's all good. Just so thankful in a lot of ways, and for that financial gift. And I want to share the testimony, not just so I can express gratitude, but as a testimony of the people of God. Like the church is the hope of the world. Normal people do not just get money out of their pocket and just go give it to someone else. Like, everyone has hard things, right? Literally, the people that gave money to us, all significant hardships that they've experienced in the past 4 weeks. Like, there's been like a slam bam on so many of the families in our church. Like, I seriously, every single one, I can think of something that's like a significant difficulty that they're navigating, and yet even still people willing to give that much. It's just crazy. And it's like God's alive, and he moves on our hearts. And it's just, anyways, I gotta fill up this tank before someone gets mad at me for sitting in the gas station. But just want to share that testimony with y'all. Also, I got this new hat for my birthday, August 24th. I turned 29. It happened. Let's go. Kaboom. I'll talk to y'all soon. Life is worship. God is love.